Ever since landing his first big role as Arthur Fonzarelli on Happy Days a half-century ago, Henry Winkler has been known to the world as the Fonz. The irony is that Winkler could not be any more different from that tough-talking greaser. A graduate of the Yale School of Drama, the actor improvised his way through the Happy Days audition that changed his life because his dyslexia prevented him from reading the script. Now, the 78-year-old icon is out with a new memoir where he gets candid about the mostly happy days of his life and career. Henry and I got together for a Sunday sit-down at the bustling deli in New York that is almost as famous as he is.
You're not supposed to eat lunch on camera.
I've heard. We'll see how this goes, Henry.
Whenever Henry Winkler visits his hometown, he stops here at the famed Katz's Delicatessen for a pastrami on rye.
I grew up with you with Happy Days.
Now, you have to do this.
It is a pilgrimage he's been making since Happy Days brought the native New Yorker west to Los Angeles exactly 50 years ago.
What would you like to say to the people of the 21st century, huh?
Hi. Hi. How are you? I want a nice, juicy, nut lean on rye. Extra pickles.
Pastrami, right?
Yeah.
That's the best.
I'm going to wear this thing. I'm going to rub it on my body. It's so good.
Good to see you again.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
I'm watching you just operate in a room like this, which been coming up. The Fonz, hey! Were you always that way about the Fonz, or was there a time
Always.
where
You don't beat the system. You work with the system. And eventually you get here to have a sandwich with you.
This is comfort food for Winkler,
This is New York. Right here,
This is it.
right now.
whose mother and father fled the Nazis in Germany and landed on the Upper West Side of New York. Winkler gets deeply personal about his fraught relationship with his parents in the new memoir, Being Henry, The Fonz and Beyond.
Where did even the idea for becoming an actor come from? Because
Willie?
it's certainly not from your parents.
I have no idea. I was always a performer. My parents had a party. I would come out. I would tell something that I thought was like hysterically funny. Then I would say, directed by Henry, produced by Henry, written by Henry, costumed by Henry, and disappear.
Reading your book, it sounds like it's not just that they didn't support what you wanted to do, is it that they sort of looked down on it in some way?
Well, they had the finesse of looking down on everything. My father was truly insulted and angry that I was not going to be Winkler and Sons.
That was his dream.
That was his dream, to be an extension of who he is.
Right.
And that is impossible. He spoke 11 languages. I had trouble with English.
As a child, Winkler had trouble reading and writing. Years later, when he was in his 30s and struggling through table reads, doctors diagnosed it as dyslexia.
I did a musical in my 11th grade, and it was my music teacher, Mr. Rock, who said one sentence to me: Winkler, if you ever do get out of here, you're going to be great.
And that moment, which may have felt small to him, was rocket fuel for you.
Rocket fuel.
And you take it with you to college.
I
you
do.
take it to Emerson, then you
Right.
take it to Yale.
Right.
I mean, you're really doing it.
Yale was like, do I have the nerve? I got to apply. I got to try. I get in. I'm one of 25. 11 finished. I'm one of 3 that's asked into the professional company.
On the advice of his agent, Winkler moved to Hollywood. His very first week there, he landed a walk-on role on The Mary Tyler Moore Show.
Hello, I'm Margaret Geddes.
Steve Waldman.
Oh, how do you do?
Well, I was just fired.
Sunday, Monday, happy days.
Happy Days soon followed.
Well, let me tell you something. You're not going anywhere, lady. The Fonz wants to dance.
So we got to talk about the Happy Days audition.
Okay.
Was it intimidating? Were you aware of how big the part could be?
No. Did I know what it was? I had 6 lines. I've learned to improvise because I can't read off the page for years auditioning. The man reading with me, Pasquale, he said, "Are you ready?" I said, "Do not talk to me that way. And do not look me in the eye, all right? I mean, who do you think you are?" You took a step forward, take a step back. I am now outrageous. I am now just improvising all over the place. I haven't even gotten to the 6 lines yet. What are you looking at? And then I threw the script up in the air and I sauntered out of that room. They called me on my birthday, October 30th, 1973. Said, would you want to play this role? I said, I'm going to think about it. Yes, I would.
But Winkler found it difficult to shake the Fonz when Happy Days wrapped in 1984 after 11 seasons.
What are we doing here? What's the plan?
The plan? You're our lawyer.
In the 2 decades before booking steady gigs as the incompetent lawyer Barry Zuckerkorn on Arrested Development and acting coach Gene Cousineau on Barry.
I'll be there 9:45 to warm you up.
Wait, you're gonna come with me?
Absolutely. Every actor who's got a first audition brings a scene partner.
Winkler did a little directing, a little producing, and wrote best-selling children's books.
Look at that. Say hi.
Winkler is a grandfather now.
Now, Papa's on the wall somewhere.
And only recently has started to heal the wounds of his childhood through therapy.
I am on my way to being who I am, as opposed to having lived who I thought I should be. I could not have done Barry without having met that doctor. I could not have done that character with that kind of texture.
So you were in the place right when that came to you. You were finally ready for something like that.
Still the old Henry, scared out of my mind, and the new Henry was able to do some scenes that are some of my favorite scenes ever.
The curtain is up, and the spotlight is on you. And welcome to Gene Cousineau's Masterclass.
Winkler's performance in Barry earned his first Primetime Emmy Award at 72 years old.
You think about the phases of your professional career and all the things you've been able to do. It's incredible.
Yeah, but you don't know
Right.
until you try.
And here we are.
And here we are, and I'm very happy to be with you. It was a great scene.
Now we can really jam the rest of it in our faces.
Yes.
Love that man. Henry's memoir, Being Henry, The Fonz and Beyond, is available now wherever you get your books. Our big thanks to the world-famous Katz's Delicatessen in New York for hosting our conversation. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sitdown podcast to hear the full extended interview with Henry Winkler, including a discussion of his literally jumping the shark on Happy Days. You can find our conversation on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.